So now I'm going to jump ahead to something else. So we talked a little bit about Puyallup. From Puyallup, you went to Hunt, Idaho, or Minidoka, and you went there in the fall. And then a few months later, in sort of January 1943, so just a few months after being at Hunt, the U.S. military decides to form a segregated army unit, and they start calling for volunteers to join the army to join this unit, the 442. As part of that, a month later, they come out with a loyalty questionnaire, that was designed to determine how loyal people were to the United States, to help determine whether or not they were suitable for military service, or also if they were suitable to be eventually released from the camps to go work. On this questionnaire, there were two questions in particular that were somewhat controversial. And what I want to do is one by one, read the questions, and then I want to ask you how you answered these questions. So the first question is called question 27, and the way it's worded is, it says, quote, "Are you willing to serve in the armed forces of the United States on combat duty wherever ordered?" End quote. So when you saw that question, how did you answer?
Thinking it over, I thought to myself, it sounds like you're going to volunteer. Well, we've been pushed around quite a bit, and I didn't like it, and so I said, I don't want to be pushed around anymore, so I'm going to answer no. I'm not going to volunteer.
Okay, so because you heard about this new unit, you knew they were going to ask for volunteers, and so you thought this was the question that was saying, would you volunteer for this unit? And you said no.
That's the opinion I had.
Okay, good. The next question, question 28, goes, will you swear unqualified allegiance to the United States of America and faithfully defend the United States from any and all attack by foreign or domestic forces, and forswear any form of allegiance to the Japanese emperor or any other foreign government, power, or organization? How'd you answer number 28?
Answer on the 28th, I said yes, because that was three questions all put into one. The first one was, what was it?
Unqualified allegiance to the United States.
I said yes to that one.
And then the second one was defend the U.S. from all attack by foreign.
Yes, I said yes. If our 48 states at that time, we had only 48, were attacked.
And then the third part, go ahead, and the third part was forswear any allegiance to the Japanese emperor.
I never swore any allegiance to Japan. I've always been an American and pledged allegiance to our flag all my life. Therefore, I said no there.
Oh, because you never had allegiance to the emperor, so you couldn't forswear allegiance. Is that?
That's right.
Okay.
Well,
that's interesting.
If I was, I was too young to know what the heck I was saying, especially in trying to speak it in Japanese. So anyway, I said no to that question. And two questions out of three was yes. Therefore, my last answer to the whole question was yes.
Okay, so let me make sure. So question 28, what you're saying is that actually they're asking you three things. Of those three things, two of them you were yes, and the third one, where forswearing any allegiance, you said no because you never had allegiance. But based on 2 out of 3 being yes and 1 being no, you decide to answer yes to question 28. Mm-hmm.